Good morning. Hey Mel, hey Johnny, how's it going this morning? Happy Monday morning to you. It is December 29th, 2025. My name's Malcolm. We got a cup of coffee, some random stuff to chit chat about if you want. Weekend was pretty good. How was everybody's weekend? Oh my gosh, Johnny, really, you gonna do that? Johnny's been watching too many TikTok videos. But either way, I had a good weekend. It was nice and relaxing. The weather was really nice. Hung out with my dog Robert and just chilled in the backyard. We had a bonfire Saturday night. That was good. I finished watching Game of Thrones. All of that's done now. The ending was all right, I guess. But yeah, what was I gonna say? The Game of Thrones ended. It had a pretty good ending. I know I watched it 6 years after its final episode, a little late to the game, but it's still a pretty good series. If you haven't seen it, I don't know if it lived up to all the hype it had when it was coming out, but it was still pretty good. And the ending was way better than the Sopranos ending. If you ever watch Sopranos and HBO, then you know some of their endings to their episode series can be kind of controversial. So still upset about the ending of Sopranos, but Game of Thrones not too bad, not too bad. Today is National TikTok Day, and not the app. We're talking about counting down time to the end of the year. A lot of people are upset with the last season. Yeah, I heard that too. People are upset with the last. They had to clean up everything, and it's kind of sloppy at the end. With the different storylines they had to tie up to finish, things like that. But the TikTok Day is to remind us to complete unfinished business that might need addressing before the end of the year. Your time's running out. Get the stuff done before the end of the year type thing. That's what it means for TikTok Day. We put a lot of stress and pressure on New Year's Day, don't we? We expect a lot from us, just another day in the calendar, with resolutions and deadlines and staying up late. I don't know. It's like put a lot of emphasis on just 1 or 2 days of the year, and I don't know. We shouldn't have. I don't think the New Year's Day put pressure on people. I've never been pressured by New Year's because I don't do resolutions. I typically don't. I'm kind of a party pooper. I really don't stay up for the New Year's Eve countdown. Really, every once in a while I have. Not a big deal. Like, hey, 2, 1, Happy New Year, good night, and I go to bed. I don't know. I've never been much for like a party person. I have quote unquote partied, I guess, but it's the past 10 years, it's like, I don't whatever, I don't care. Yeah, it's just not in my thing. Bed at 10 o'clock. I'm done. I'm old now. This is what I do. I do these videos and then I go to bed at 10 o'clock. That's my routine. You guys have figured me out. I throw a meal or two in there in the middle somewhere and take Robert for a walk. New Year's resolution to figure out how to obtain a prohibited AR. If it's prohibited, don't do anything illegal, Johnny. You said you're thinking of moving to Georgia. You can get you one while you're down here in Georgia, no problem. They sell them out of vending machines down here. It's you can get any gun you want down here, pretty much. I've gone to the gun range. I just got a pistol, the regular pistols, and go up there and shoot sometimes. But there are people in there that have like fully automatic stuff, and the owners of the gun range, it's an indoor gun range in town, and they're like, whatever. So unless they got a really fast trigger finger, it sounds like an automatic. People had there with silencers and all kinds of craziness. I thought that kind of stuff would be illegal. Evidently, it's not. Go get your big old silencer put on you, and you just be going when you shoot. I guess I don't know. People put a lot of money into it. I did a couple of things. That's it. I'm not really going crazy with it. It can be a very expensive hobby. Johnny knows that. He can attest to that. Owning multiple firearms. You will. Some silencers you can barely hear the gun go off. Well, and now some of them you can only suppress it so much. There's a lot into it. If it's got the recoil, then if it's the recoil will make noise because it's ejecting around and putting another round in, and some of the sound will come out from that direction as well. But a majority of the sound that goes out the muzzle is muzzled. So yeah, man, you wish you had a coffee. Well, come on, get you one, man. Go get you a cup of coffee. Yeah, if you're using subsonic rounds, all that kind of stuff, all these different factors play into it. But yeah, come on down to Georgia. You can get whichever you want, man. Open carry. You don't have to have a permit here in Georgia to carry. You can if you want. It's not required. I can get a pistol faster than I can get a car here in Georgia. It's wild. It took 30 minutes maybe. And now that the shop that I go to has my paperwork on file, it'll take 10 minutes to get another one. So, yeah, if that's what you want, Johnny, move on down. You gotta have the Folgers in your cup. It wakes everybody up. You've seen the commercials. The whole family gets up. It's Christmas. The son comes home. And then he's like making coffee. He breaks into the house basically and makes everybody coffee. On this day in history, in 1845, Texas enters the Union as a 28th state. And then less than 20 years later, secedes with the South in the Civil War. But, 28th state in 1845. Just conquering all of North America and wiping out the indigenous people. Not a great moment. And not to make I can't really do anything about it now. I mean, I don't know. I'm not to downplay it or anything. It was a sorry thing that was done, but it's like people feeling guilty for slavery today. Generations. My family didn't have slaves. I had nothing to do with the slaves. It's like you're gonna be mad at every German that ever lived because of what Hitler did. They didn't. The people who are living in the country today didn't have anything to do with it. They were born there. They're living there. Why are you holding them accountable for it? You know what I'm saying? Or all these different countries and things over the history that done horrible things. I don't know. Hey, there's Random. Good morning, Random. How you doing? Good morning. Our topics are veering off course. But glad you're here, man. I hope you're doing well down in Australia. It was Random that's doing the slaves. See, there you go. Why are you blaming me? He's admitting to it right there in the chat. He did it. So yeah, none of us had anything to do with it, and I don't. You can't come up to me and try to blame me and make me try to feel bad or something like that. It's not going to work. It was a bad thing that happened. Granted, yeah, it was bad, but I had nothing to do with it. It's going to be 106 degrees Fahrenheit. It's wintertime there, bro. How is it going to be 106 degrees? That is insane. That is insane, 106 degrees. In December? Well, I mean, like I said, it's summertime for you down there. That's mind-boggling. I guess there's your summer, there's your global warming. I mean, I had to turn the air conditioner on Christmas Day here. It got so warm. I was cooking, like I said, brought the temperature up in the house. But, yeah. He's going to go to Australia and live with Random. Mel's like, I'm done with this cold weather. I'm out. Oh, man. Go down there where it's always warm. Yeah, I guess you could. You go anywhere you want. Who's stopping you, Mel? Save up, get you a passport, go visit the place for a couple weeks, see if you like it or not, and report back. There you go. There was a cool little thing. You know how I like. Let's see if I can pull it up here real quick. I want to show you guys here in just a second. There it is. I'm pulling up this page. There's best friends. I'm getting there. Stay with me. And click, click, clickety, click, click. These two ladies have been sending the same birthday card back and forth to each other for 81 years. They started in 1944. That's what the card looks like. Okay? And for 81 years, they've been sending it back and forth to each other on their birthdays. And look at all the signatures and dates. They did little dates on all the bones of the card itself says it'll be a long time before you're a fossil, and that's why the dinosaur's in there. But yeah, they exchanged a birthday card for 81 years. That is insane. And now there's Wesley. Hey, Wesley, what's going on? Another Texan in here as well. Everybody's showing up this morning. I'm glad to see all you guys. And all that good jazz. 81 years, sending the same card. Never got ripped, torn up, never got lost in the mail. That says something. I've never had anything lost in the mail. If you just address it clearly and put the right stuff on there and tape it good, it's I've never had a problem. I just haven't. I don't know. Some people do. They spit on it, think it's going to stay together, and or scribble something so horrible you can't read it. I don't know. 81 years. They said they started that back and forth in 1944. One of the girls had to move down to, maybe it was Kentucky. I can't remember the whole story. But she moved down to another state. I think it may have been Kentucky. She didn't have any friends, but she still had her friend back home. And they just started, sending the birthday card back and forth to each other. And I don't know. Hey, let's keep sending the same card back and forth. And they did it for 81 years. And they're still alive. They're old. Really old. 97, I think they said, is how old they are now. So, yeah. Get your card out there. See if you can. It's too late for a lot of us to match that 81 years. I don't want to live another 81 years. But if you had somebody that you wanted to send something back, that could be something fun to do. It's just slow. Hey, you got your coffee mug in a decent amount of time that I sent to you in Australia, of all places. It's always going to be a week-long process for you in Australia to get anything from across the pond or not. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you, brother. We got all kinds of stuff here to, we get UPS with delivery services, UPS, FedEx, DHL, the post office, all these different, entities that are delivering packages and stuff. We love our stuff. The coffee mug got there quick. No problems. See? And it's just clearly labeled. I think that's the biggest thing. People don't write neat enough. And, thanks, Random. Using coffee mug every morning. I should use my own coffee. I like the ones with the giant handles. That's why I use this one a lot. Subscribe to a channel where it's all hamsters exercising. All hamsters all day. Oh man, there was one of the videos I put out with the guy at the watermelon popsicle head man. Evidently, it's something that he does over and over again. I've seen him a couple more times. Once you click on the video, it kind of feeds this. He was ham sandwich head man, but he puts different stuff on his head and calls himself that. It's like a thing he does on YouTube. This guy, and I thought it was just a one-off drunken stupor, lost a bet thing or something. But no, that's just something he does all the time. But a 24-hour hamsters exercising channel sounds like fun. Oh man. Doing aerobics and stuff like that, that's wild. If you want to find something to watch on the internet, it's bound to be out there. You just think of something, anything, and type it in. It's on the internet somewhere. Somebody's doing it, and if not, you should start it, because then you can go viral on the interwebs. Hey, there's Pat. More mods than a ham sandwich dude. Yeah, I got a lot of regulars that show up on my channel, and I got a few mods, so it's all right. They've been with me for a long time, and they're not always on here at the same time, but all the same. I gotta go. It's 15 minutes after. That's my 15 minutes for the morning. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for dropping in and saying hi. Get your stuff done before the end of the year. Time's running out. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. So stay tuned. Bye, everybody.